Hi, this is Aaron Friedman, and today I'll be breaking down the College Football Conference Championship game slates for today, December 6th. So let's start with Draftkings. With the 5 games, only one has a total in the 50s, and the rest is lower. So we only have 100 players, but one thing I can do is make the minimum fantasy point range 8. Then we have 49 players to work with. Maybe we'll make it 7. But that should help us out with hand building. We only have 5 teams on this main slate, so a lot easier to work with players. Let's just start this without any rules and see what we get.
Wow, it's turning good.
Nobody's too expensive on either site. Yeah, Taylor's the most expensive at $8,700. No 9 or even 10K players on DraftKings. On FanDuel, nobody's in the 11Ks. So, we get a lot of Brock Lowry. I like him a lot. Chandler Morris. He's one of my favorites too. Sayan's cheap. I probably want to be overweight on Sayan. We have a pretty tight pool for running back. I like Daniel Hill a lot. He's interesting on both sites. Jam Miller looks like he's going to be out today. So that opens up Hill at 4,700 on DraftKings. And then at receiver, a lot of Trell Harris, it looks like. So this is a good example of the stack rules. So we have 30% Morris and 95% Harris. So that's probably a stack we want. A lot of Bargate too. So one stack I could look at initially is Morris with so this would build in a game stack no less than one receiver from the same team or the opposing team. Some other guys I like. I like Corden a good amount. So this will get him in my pool by boosting him up. Carson Ryan's kind of interesting too. I don't mind him as a punt play. And then we're not getting any of the Ohio State receivers, which I like the Ohio State players because they're not too expensive. So I'll do a rule to boost Sayan with the receiver. With such a condensed slate, I don't mind doing. I mean, in terms of only having 5 games, I could do 70%. Lowry's a running back pretty much, so you don't need to stack him. Morris we talked about. Sayan we talked about. Mensa I definitely want. I probably want Morris too. So let's see what we do. This might reduce the amount of Mensa we get. Um. Oh, we actually got a lot of Mensa. So let's see about global percentages. Running back, I'm fine with. I might boost. So I boosted Hill a little. Um, maybe for quarterback, I'll do like 50%. I do kind of want some Stockton. I do want some Gotkowski too, because I don't know. It just seems like nobody's going to play him. But, I mean, are we really that scared of Western Michigan? So I'll stack him too. Okay. So I like where we're at with the percentages. A lot of Taylor and Shepard. I'm not like in love with Shepard, but he's fine. Yeah, running back just isn't amazing. I'll probably bump. How much is Perry? I'll probably bump him down to like 40. I don't want to do Cam Ross. Let's see what we get. Pretty quiet news-wise today. Just a few coaching things like Charles Huff to Memphis. The American's going to be fun next year with Brian Hartline and Charles Huff. Oh, this one's interesting with Sayan and Claire. He could be a punt that scores. Sayan and Tate, which I like. We should have a good amount of Tate in. Oh. I might boost Tate a little. Let's put wide receiver at like 50, and that might. I don't know. It's hard with all the good, teams get here because they have good defenses, and that doesn't make for the best fantasy games. So you really have to be cognizant of the floor. I like Noah Thomas. I might add a rule for Stockton too. Because Stockton, I should get the Zachariah branch anyway. I think we're looking good. I'm getting some nice game stacks. So I might just run it again and move on to FanDuel. Okay, let's look at FanDuel. You can do 10% randomness. I don't do a lot with randomness, but again, if we make it a 7-point fantasy point range, then it's a lot of less guys to work with. FanDuel, I don't like stacking as much, but I'll make a rule for Sayan, Stockton, Morris, Simpson. Let's see what we get if we run it just at 100%. Morton's really intriguing at this price. I wonder what we're going to get. Okay, so a lot of Ty Simpson. I want some at 8,200. I don't know if I want 95%. We're getting a lot of Morris, who I do really like. I really like Stockton. Mensa's a GPP play and fine with me. Noah Thomas I like a lot. So let's do like a 50% global max and see how that works for us. No Saiyan on the... I definitely want some Saiyan. And then on the QBs are pretty different because Lowry is expensive here. So you're not gonna you kind of have to force him in. Same with Gotkowski. I just want some exposure just because I don't know. First game, it's still he has played well, so it is just another MAC game. So let's see what we get. Let's see our Saiyan come in. And because Smith is only $700 more expensive, you're going to get more Smith on FanDuel and more Tate on DraftKings. So I like my Noah Thomas still. He's one of the better punt receivers on both sites. Terrence Carter's interesting, 10 catches last week. Running back, I'm gonna boost Jackson. I'm gonna boost Hill. I'm fine mostly with Branch is just pretty rock solid. He actually led the SEC with 68 catches this year. Horton, I like. He 3 touchdowns last week. That's not happening again, but he's 6,600. Get us like 9.8, and we're mostly happy. So now a lot more saying. I think 10K is fair. And then Mensa, I want to game stack. Running back more Hill. I'm mixing in Dickey's fine. I probably want to be underweight on Martin. I like the Jeremiah Smith. I don't know if how much the field will have. So I'm fine being over the field. He's not like 11K, so I like these. I think we're looking pretty good. All right. Let me know in our Discord if you have any questions. And I hope everyone enjoys the games and has a great day.